welcome to the stream, and today we are basically gonna be live streaming, as you guys can see. We are live streaming basically. We are basically gonna be live streaming the Super Bowl, which is Tampa Bay versus Chargers. Now we went 15-0, and if you guys didn't watch. If you guys didn't watch any of the end of the season and the playoffs we beat the Packers and then we beat the Cowboys. This is my season, 15-1. And as you can see from the news, Buccaneers versus Chargers in the Super Bowl, obviously. And in the last stream I said that I wanted this to happen. I wanted Chargers and Buccaneers. And here are the awards, which is gonna be me as MVP, second Tom Brady, Kyle Murray third. I'll just go for Andrew Luck and this guy, and the rest I'm not gonna say because they weren't at the top 5. I don't know why I said that, but so yeah, we're basically, if you guys didn't see in the title, we are gonna switch teams in this, and then I already have a good matchup for you guys. But we are going to start the Super Bowl right here, right now. Alright. Now, before we start, this is my last and final game in Tampa Bay. Not Tampa Bay, but this is my final game in the Buccaneers. Now, I'm guessing they might put me into the, I'm guessing that my free agents, which basically my new team to sign with, I'm just gonna click ready. But I'm going to guess that I am going to be in, I think they might choose me as a, these are my 3. I don't know if they will do 3, but my first, I'm guessing, I think they might choose me as Saints. Cowboys, I don't know why Cowboys, but I'm just saying Cowboys. And I'm gonna guess Broncos, I don't know why. Broncos, I'm not really sure Broncos, but Saints and
Hello everybody,
Saints and Cowboys, I'm like, I think I might,
Super Bowl Sunday.
This is a guess, but let's start the
We're
Super
just
Bowl.
about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one. Between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Los Angeles.
With
I
that,
always said Los
it's time
Angeles
for Super Bowl
Rams,
54,
Chargers.
and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call
Miami,
their
baby.
4th
I
Super
love
Bowl
Miami.
together.
Super Bowl.
Here are Brandon
I don't
Godden
know why,
and Charles
but
Davis.
I just love Miami.
Okay, Coach,
Florida
well, the
is
road
the best.
ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Godden alongside my partner Charles Davis. And CD, you look at these LA Chargers, champions of the AFC, making just their 2nd Super Bowl appearance. You remember they were blown out by the 49ers back in Super Bowl 29, but remember that was a much different team than this one.
And think about this team. If they
so
can accomplish what they're setting out to do in this ball game, win a Super Bowl, they would enter their new building as the Super Bowl champions. This team has been around a while. It's moved a little bit, but here they are with a chance to take a Lombardi Trophy into their new facility. And think about them in the old days in the AFL.
Here we go.
And how great they were. They'd like to reclaim that glory as the champions of all of football.
Meanwhile, the Buccaneers are back in the Super Bowl for just the 2nd time in franchise history. I know one thing, they'd love a repeat of that first appearance.
Would they ever? That was 2003 in San Diego, and it was Super Bowl 37. They were the underdogs coming in against the Oakland Raiders, and they flogged the Raiders in that game, 48-21. You know what I remember most about that? John Gruden was the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but he'd previously been the head coach of the Oakland Raiders. And during practice leading up to the game, he would play scout team quarterback and tell the defense all the characteristics and mannerisms.
Quiet because something's going on in my house, my mom. But gonna start a punt return.
So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away.
I love this stadium. 15-0, guys.
And this will be taken at the 13.
Oh, here we go. Nice one. Hey, not bad.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
84 touchdowns. That's good. It's not bad. And, oh my God, he got so much yards. Tom Brady, the legend, the GOAT. Everyone we love. Well, not everyone.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right, let's set this
now Brady on the bootleg.
Oh, nice.
And nearly picked off.
Crap.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Ooh. All right, let's see our players.
And a peek now at the offense for Tampa Bay.
Oh my God,
so let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. But I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the 2 guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now Brady, and he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Brady's throw there complete. 28 yards the game there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with running. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
It's obviously on us, guys. It's obviously
a costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Obviously.
On play action, now Brady. It fights him off. Going left side here, and it's complete. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
You could just get the 1st. He missed the field goal attempt. Oh no, we faked it.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. To give him the yardage on the pass.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. They can't corral him. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now this offense about ready to take over again. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They go play action here on 1st down. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Let's go.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
On first down, Brady. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Let's go.
And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Trying to get a good play out here.
Alabama, 380. Let's go, Heavy. Everyone, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me something.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady trying to lay one up deep. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
No freaking way that's incomplete, buddy. Give me a replay. Okay, look. You see Tom Brady. He's trying to find someone. Kind of in. Nah, I'm not in. Crap.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Let's get a few
Brady's
yards.
incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll run it from the gun
Get
with
out
Miller.
here,
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense. They're legit just pulling flags. Oh wait.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Man, in the zone in the Super Bowl, baby. Baby. Can't beat this team, bro. Can't beat this. You can't touch this team.
Brady now on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 28. 2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
Obviously,
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady.
feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Here's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
There's 3 people on me. I should have never asked for that one.
Here's Ryan Quigley now, standing just outside his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 27. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
You guys can go look right now. It's not.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
I'm wide open.
To throw is Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady, his third.
Oh, I thought we was going to be at the 2 or something. All right, they got another field goal. All right, let's just run it just so we can be safe. Okay, no.
So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Thus far, this Super Bowl has looked less like a contest and more like a coronation. And to call the second half, let's get it right back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Let's go. All right.
We welcome everyone back.
All right.
Play set. Alabama. 380.
Yeah, guys. Did you switch? You know, I think
play
I
action, it's Brady. Oh, fighting off the defender. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he got a man, it's caught. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That's too easy, bro.
The 4th touch.
Just to let you know, guys, that the reason why I want to switch teams is because that I did a career mode which it didn't save and like.
Brady now on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Don't talk about that play. All right, they'll talk about that play stream.
They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter.
Fuck. Oh, we only got 3. Okay, so basically, the reason why I want to switch teams is for some reason this career mode didn't save, and I was in the Saints. And I left the team. No,
they go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And I stayed in the
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction, and was able to track the ball in another.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Brady now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Oh, look at the catch by Gronkowski.
Oh, my God.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Gronkowski, you're insane, bro. Guys, you need to see this. How did he catch that? All right, look. So I'm open. Like, dang, how do you catch that? That's legit kind of like, that's kind of like a flag right there, but wait, we still caught it. I need to record this. Alright, I recorded it, but that was an insane ass catch. Alright, let's continue the Super Bowl.
Good pick up there at 22. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, that has to be a glitch. Alright, guys. Let's see if we can run the clock. Or maybe try to get at least a touchdown. And then
on 2nd down, here's Miller. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Alright, we're going to try to get the first here. And I'm going to run the clock at the same time. Joey Bosa. Oh my God, 3-3. 3 on offense, 3 on defense are X factors.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. There's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another catch for him. He's over the 250-yard mark now for the game, and he's got another 1st down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
He's like
now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Well, when he retired,
we'll get an update when we come back to Miami. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, he tried to
he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive.
You should try to run.
I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I thought it was 2nd. But go for field goal, and the other team will score touchdown. Yeah, touchdown.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Yeah.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, me and Tom Brady in our last game together, bro. I'm telling you guys. And if he doesn't leave Tampa Bay, I'm actually going to get mad. Because I could have just stayed for another year and then leave. But if he doesn't leave, now I'm going to get pissed. Oh my God, I'm promoting everyone in this clip.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, we got the first.
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown!
Alright, guys, hold up, guys. My cousin invited me to a party, so hold up a second. Oh, wait, no. Why did I say it? Alright. Oh my.
Lamar Miller his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Let's go. Alright, stream. Alright, I'm back. I thought the... Oh my god. Chargers
so two
really
scores
want to
down.
get this
Time
win.
definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
This team really wants to get this.
Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! LA football.
Oh my god. Chargers got it. If they get this,
still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great.
That's the key there.
Alright guys, this is the end.
Wait, 20. Check to be sick.
Oh, it's third down.
10th carry now for Lamar Miller.
Oh my god, now I want to actually
shutting
go.
him off, now open field. And he's across for
We
a
win.
late
We win the
touchdown.
Super Bowl.
And in
That's
the
all I'm
final
gonna say.
seconds, that was
Shut up.
a big offensive explosion, helped leading them to victory. And
We win.
the defensive guys are
We
saying,
win
hey,
the
put those
Super
points
Bowl,
up every week, we'll just keep winning.
Let's
They will
get it.
gratefully accept them.
Tom
won't they?
Brady
It
wins
makes their job
in
that much
the
easier
Super Bowl
when they're
in
scoring
Tampa
that
Bay.
many points. Allows them
Look
to
at us
play with a
celebrating.
totally different style and a different flow.
We had to. We had to. Sorry, Chargers. You played good in the last quarter. I was scared, guys. I'm telling you, stream. I was scared. I thought they were going to come back randomly. I thought they were just going to come behind. Shut up, Pedro. Pedro, how about this? Shut your dirty mouth. How about that? How about you wash it? How about that? Ew, that's disgusting, and now you're gay, so I can't talk to you. That's actually disgusting. Who won? I understand. I understand, dummy. We win Super Bowl
holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a
Get
season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
We win it, guys. Super Bowl MVP too. Look at us. We're an MVP and we're also Super Bowl MVP. Yeah, Tom Brady. Hold that trophy, Tom. You deserve it. Look at me. Look at me. Look at number 33. Look at number 54. Look at all of us. Look at the coach. We did it. Super Bowl 54 champions is Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady. Alright, guys. So we're almost to the end of the stream, but right now we are gonna leave Tampa Bay and we're gonna try to switch. Let's just hope the other team wants us. If it's not, then I have to legit redo my account, really. But let's upgrade our character real quick. We have one, and let's do this. Oh, crap. Let's do it, guys. Super Bowl champions. Alright, guys, so we're gonna go to the off seasons, which is re-signing, which our re-sign is basically gonna be leaving our team. Alright, guys, free agency. Now we left our team. Let's see who wants us. Will we get in stage 2? Okay, nope, I guess not. Stage 3. Stage 3 is where like, oh my god. Alright, guys, here's our teams right here. We can go to the Jets, which went 10-5-1. We can go to the Giants, that went 9-7-0. Titans, we can go back to Tampa Bay, but obviously we're not going to do that. So we have 3 options. I'm going to think of the players. Jets. If you guys know why am I staying silent, because I don't know shit about the Jets. Giants, I mean, they have a decent team. I know the running back. The running back is good. And Titans, they have a decent quarterback, which is Ryan Tannehill. If you guys didn't know, he's going to be the main quarterback from now on. But the running back is good. You know what, guys? We're going to go to Titans. Titans is going to be our new former team. Let me see how I look in it. Okay, we look sick. Now, here is this. We have Colts, Texans, Titans, and Jaguars. Let's see how we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do good. I bet you Ryan Tannehill will be good. Yes, I'm streaming, dumbass. Oh, it doesn't? Let me see if it ended. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Who do you think I'm talking to? My invisible friend? Alright guys, Titans is our new team.
Welcome to draft week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
We're just gonna sim to the draft. Because obviously you guys don't. We're gonna see. This is a brand new team. We left Tampa. I'm actually gonna check the news if Tom Brady did left the team. If he didn't, I'm gonna get pissed. I am going to spank some boots. But draft recap. No, we're just gonna go. Now we're in the Titans. We're just gonna switch every year, but because I want to, because I don't want to be in the same team every day. But oh, we did the preseason, but we need to check out 2020 Pro Football Hall of Fame class, the final line of the year. Okay, will it be worth it? The wait, the training camp. Let me see it. Got him. Free agency wide receiver Emmanuel Vega has signed a 4-year deal with the Titans that is worth. The Titans beat Texans. Now I want to know about Tom Brady. Did he left? Alright, I guess I don't know. The Buccaneers will sign a free agent, wide receiver. Oh, they replaced me. Dang, be like that. They replaced me. I can't believe you. Oh, shut up, Christopher. These are all my games in Tampa. It's been a good ride with Tampa. I love the team. It was good, but I had to leave because I was not going to stay another year without Tom Brady. Brady earned the Super Bowl hero. Very few Super Bowls have me shout out like Tom Brady and Justice Herbert lit up with the Bucks defense and 2 corners and passing to Bob Brady. Combine Pirate treasure. The Buccaneers can now return to Tampa as Super Bowl champions after a 52-37 victory over the Chargers. It doesn't say anything about Tom Brady. Got him free agency wide receiver Emmanuel Vega signed 4-year contract. We're in the Titans, guys. The playoffs showcase for Vega. Vega for touchdown. Brady rises. The season that began with great promise for Tom Brady only got better, and today Brady was rewarded with the NFL MVP trophy. Oh, then never mind, we didn't win. A year like no other. The season of the agents paid off for Emmanuel Vega. So I'm guessing that Tom Brady did left because in the bottom it did say like something about that. But we're just gonna sit through the we're just gonna go to the regular season, and we're gonna see our schedule because I want to see our schedule. But we're in the new team, Titans. I thought my guesses that I said earlier in the stream were off. But we're gonna do a fun game, and then we're gonna end the stream off. Basically. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna just put our season goal. I'm gonna say let's do receiving and let's do this. Okay, now are we versus Tampa? Alright, I guess I wanted to see if we were gonna go up against the Bucks. As you can see, my number's 25 now. My original number that I loved when I was wide receiver was 20. Oh, let's go 92 overall. Was 27. I mean 17. Sorry. But then I forgot that 17 is obviously Ryan Tannehill. So I think if we go to edit player. Yeah, as you can see, 17's unavailable, but 25, not bad. Alright. Our first game's against the Texans. We could check our schedule. Alright, Colts, and then we're gonna go home. Then we're gonna go home again. Wait, oh yeah, Texans. I forgot. That's our team in the Jaguars and Vikings, Browns, and Steelers, Jaguars. Ravens. Ooh, Ravens. Oh, but guys, don't forget this matchup in the playoffs. Bears, Dolphins. Okay, and our last game will be at home. Good.
Pedro,
this is gonna be fun.
do you have Warzone?
As you can see, no one. Where is that? Oh, we're in the Alright. Let's see how we're gonna do in the Titans. But we're gonna exit the career mode and and next time, guys, we're gonna do that. But right now, let's play for fun. No, guys, since we left Tampa Bay, I'm gonna be Tampa Bay for this, and I already have the goodest matchup. Shout out to my brother, he actually helped me with this, but we're gonna do Packers, Buccaneers, what? Okay. We're gonna do Tampa Bay, no, wait, yeah, Packers versus Tampa Bay, because I just want to do Tampa Bay, because also, since I left the team, obviously, we're basically, yeah, and, my first game in Tampa was actually raining, light rain, I'm just gonna say light rain, so we're gonna do light rain, just because that was my first game in Tampa Bay that was raining, and like, yeah, so this one is gonna be tough, because I can't run, because you know Tom Brady is the slowest fucking player in the fucking NFL, so I basically have to throw a lot. So basically, guys, just to let you know, I have to throw the ball a lot, so you guys are gonna see a lot of throwing in this. But to yesterday's game, guys, if you guys didn't watch it, go all the way basically near the end. That was the most intense game ever.
On EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So I guess my new team is Titans.
With that, let's head over to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa for the call of this one. We bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers...
Can you guys chill out? My brother can hear you from legit across the room.
Here in the Sunshine State, and we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Tom Brady
with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I know. Start with the kickoff, obviously.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
I remember meeting him when he was playing at Cal, and I remember walking away thinking, instead of having Rodgers stitched on the back of his jersey, it should just say confidence, because that's how he felt about his own abilities and his ability to elevate a team.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Quickly now, here's a look at the Green Bay offense.
It's tough to be an offensive lineman in Green Bay because their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, knows how to keep plays alive and often extends them for 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. But David Bakhtiari, his left tackle, he does it as well as anyone could ever expect. Excellent footwork. Knows that plays are going to stay alive for a long time. Often will get 2 or 3 blocks on the same play.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat.
I think they need a
give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll try and run forward with Jones. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They're led out by a guy who's done just about everything you can ever imagine to do in this league, the great Tom Brady.
It's been a lot of fun watching him develop in his career, but that will to win, he's had that probably since birth, and it transmits itself throughout his entire ball club. Watching him play, it can be an absolute joy unless you're on the other team.
This is Jones, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards there, and a Buccaneer first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
No.
Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. And one advantage for this offensive unit is the big target, Mike Evans.
Play to his strength, his size and catch radius. Throw it up there, let him go get it.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Brady.
No,
a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jones. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
We're doing good.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On 2nd down, it's Jones, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. It's caught by Funchess. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Open man is Miller. He's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On first down, it's Jones, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Christian Kirksey gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 27, Rodgers, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10, and he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
No, I just literally clicked the button. It's supposed to be false start, dumbass, but okay.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards, first down, Packers. They'll run on first down. Jones. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Brady to throw again. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Zadarius Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. On play action, now Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you...
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will do it for this first half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports halftime report. This one has the look of a game that could very well go down to the wire. Just 1 point separating these two clubs at the break. But they're ready for the second half, and we are too. As we'll kick it right back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're all looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
There's
the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Brady hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10 from the shotgun to give to Jones. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's third down. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Now Brady on the bootleg. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Brady now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third down, Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Brady to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
All right.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. The delay, Jones. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football, and that really hurts you as an offense.
Now this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
He's right there on the doorstep now. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jones. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Wide, 80. Check, 42.
Brady's so loud that I can hear him.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he finds his target. It's Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 14-yard touchdown. as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So out come the Bucs now. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. One blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. A give to Jones.
Yeah,
he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. The Bucs on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12. On play action, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. Again, it's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Throwing now is Rodgers. Funches has it complete. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
All right, stream.
Brady will take a knee here, and that should just about do it. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
All right.
The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
You guys will never hear that again. Well, unless we do another fun game with Buccaneers, then you guys will hear that again. But alright guys, if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure to enjoy it. And we won the Super Bowl as Tampa Bay Super Bowl champions, but also we are in the Titans now. We're gonna start the new season off with three weeks obviously. But guys, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Hope you guys enjoy, and hey guys, I'll see you guys next stream. Peace.